You are training, you want to get jacked, you want to know the health benefits about ashwagandha. Well, in this video you will learn all about it, so stay tuned. What's up guys, Freddy here from wolfzeek.com, and today we are talking about ashwagandha for muscle growth. And I gotta say, I did a lot of research on it and I like ashwagandha, but there's just so much I can talk about the effect it has on your brain, on your blood, on your testosterone. I can talk all day, but today is specifically for muscle growth. If you want me to talk about the other things, well, leave a comment down below and let me know, because I'll do it. And while you're here, do not subscribe or like the video, because your phone might blow up. Or your desktop. So not serious right now. But let's get into it. I do not want to waste your time. Ashwagandha is a plant that has died in India and North America. Ayurvedic herbalism. And Ayurveda is a traditional and natural medicine from India that has been used for a long time. And Ayurvedic herbs, including ashwagandha, has been used a lot because of the herb's adaptogenic properties. So there are a couple of studies that I want to reference because there's just a lot of research on it. Stick with me through this video. At the end of the video, you'll understand my conclusion and my advice for you. So there's one study in healthy persons that has shown that supplementation of the water extract of ashwagandha at 750 to 1250 milligrams daily for 30 days without lifting weights increased force production from the lower back with 15.4% to be specific, and quad triceps 21.5%, but not with the grip test. Your grip strength is mostly genetically determined, but I leave that for another video. Do you want me to make that one as well? Let me know in the comments down below as well. But coming back to the study, it had no influence on the RPE, the rate of perceived exertion. They saw a result after 30 days, but not after 10 to 20 days. And the RPE scale is used to measure the intensity of your exercise. So the RPE scale runs from 0 to 10. So for example, 0 is pussy shit. You should not do a 0. 0 is like sitting on a chair, and 10 is very, very heavy and training your ass off in the gym going to failure. So there's another study that looked at healthy untrained men who underwent a strength training program for 8 weeks while taking 300 milligrams of ashwagandha extract or placebo twice, and they did this daily, and they found that the ashwagandha's group 1 repetition max for the bench press increased by 20 kgs, and this is around 44 pounds if I'm right, but more than the placebo group. So the 1 repetition max for the leg extension exercise of the treatment group, it increased with 4.5 kgs, which is something, but I would not necessarily take conclusions from this right away. Most of these studies are in untrained men. We all know the term newbie gains, right? When you go to the gym, you look at a weight and you grow. You don't have to do anything. I'm kidding, of course. But you know what I mean. And they lost 2% more body fat than the placebo group as measured by bioelectrical impedance. So this was in 1.5% versus 3.5% for placebo versus ashwagandha. But what you have to understand is, eventually it's all about calories in, calories out. How much calories do you burn? How much calories do you ingest? So do not look at ashwagandha as a fat burner that will help you lose fat. Please don't think that. That's not where I'm going with this. So if you take ashwagandha at 750 milligrams to 1250 milligrams, it's equivalent to 6 to 8 grams to the dry root. If you take that for a month in otherwise healthy sedentary persons, it has been noted to cause a trend to increase lean mass and decrease your body fat, although the changes were not statistically significant. So the changes were not big enough. So evidence shows that ashwagandha can increase strength gains in people who are beginners to resistance training, and also those who undergone no training. So I think it might have a little bit of effect, but the thing is, you cannot look at studies and presume it just works. So there are a lot of studies and they always have to replicate and see if it really works. If the outcome is the same, then there's a meta-analysis and they look at all the studies and make conclusion. Nevertheless, by my opinion, for trained individuals, if you're trained, enhanced on PDs or something like that, I do not think it will make that big of a difference, but it can definitely help you with reducing your cortisol, which in fact can help you sleep, and sleep can help you build more muscle, But nevertheless, what I want to tell you is also it increases testosterone levels. But I will save that for another video. I can get into that as well, into depth if you want me to. But I think if you take it, it might work. It's just something you have to try out. Ashwagandha root extract, it has a lot of properties on the human body. So it's quite interesting to get more into that. So if you like the video, like it, subscribe. And for coaching, hit the link down below. VIP coaching one-on-one with me. And I see you tomorrow. Much love.